I still remember the day my grandmother passed away. It was a sad moment for our entire family, and it took me a while to come to terms with the loss. But what happened next was something that I never could have imagined. It started with a phone call. I was sitting in my room, going through some old photos, when my phone rang. I picked it up, expecting it to be one of my friends or maybe a telemarketer. But as soon as I heard the voice on the other end, my blood ran cold. It was my grandmother's voice. At first, I thought it was just my mind playing tricks on me. But as I listened to her talk, I realized that it was really her. She was saying things that only she would know, talking about memories that we had shared together. I was shocked and scared, but at the same time, I was happy to hear her voice again. But as the days went by, the calls started to become more frequent, and they were always at night. When I was alone in my room, she would call me and talk to me for hours, telling me stories and jokes, just like she used to when I was a kid. But there was something off about the calls. She would say things that didn't make sense, or talk about things that she had never mentioned before. And sometimes, she would just laugh maniacally, or cry uncontrollably. It was as if she was trying to tell me something, but couldn't quite get the words out. I tried to ignore the calls, to pretend that they weren't happening. But I couldn't shake off the feeling that something was terribly wrong. And then, one night, I received a call that changed everything. My grandmother's voice was different. It was low and menacing. She told me that she had been trying to warn me, to prepare me for something. And then, she said the words that still haunt me to this day. "I'm not the only one who's been calling you." As soon as she said that, the line went dead. I was left sitting in the darkness, my heart racing with fear. And then, I started to hear the other voices, whispers and laughter, coming from the phone. I knew then that I had to get rid of the phone, to destroy it before it was too late. But as I looked at the phone, I saw a text message from an unknown number. It was a single sentence: "We've been waiting for you." I never answered those calls again, and I never spoke of them to anyone. But sometimes, in the dead of night, I still hear the sound of my grandmother's voice, calling out to me. And I know that I'm not alone.